자, 그럼 링컨 토크쇼를 큰 박수로 맞아주세요.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's New in Gwangju. I am Eran Choi, a third-year student in the Lincoln House Gwangju School, and your host. Today, we'll learn about my school. Are you ready for our show? Yes. Lincoln House School is an alternative school. It's not like a regular school. And for us to understand more about it, we have Seungji, Seungmin, Yujong, from the Lincoln House Gwangju School. Can you tell us what is the difference between Lincoln House Gwangju School and alternative school?
In a regular school, they just focus on observing knowledge from the teachers and books that they read. In Lincoln, we learn from teachers and books, but we gain most from experiencing the word of the heart. By the guidance of Pastor, the word is set in our hearts. Before we do something, we try to reflect our actions against the word. In doing so, we are able to make the right decisions, so we learn holistically.
Yujong, can you give an example of what you learn holistically?
Well, I recently joined in a national youth debating championship. Actually, other schools prepared for many months, but we just prepared for 1 week. We knew it was impossible to win, but we just wanted to challenge our limits. By doing this, we gained new skills in English debating and overcame our fear about English. I am so thankful for this opportunity.
Right. Another thing that makes us different is that we go on abroad trips once a year. I went to America and visited New York, Chicago, Washington, Atlanta, and Orlando. I learned English at Mannheim University in New York. Then, when I was second grade, I went to Russia in St. Petersburg. And by last year, I went to 4 countries in South America.
How about you, Seungmin?
During my first year, I went to Europe, and recently, I went Haiti and Dominican Republic and USA. I want to tell you something about my experience in US. When I record love of Mannheim ESL teachers, I really feel thankful. During my teachers and especially I record the teacher Linda. When I was hungry, she gave a lot of snacks and she prepared the cake. And finally, I'm so thankful to her and all the teachers and who gave the heart in teaching me English.
That's great. I think that one difference is that we learn English not just in the classroom, right?
Yes, that's right. And I remember that you joined the IYF English speech contest and you won 2nd place. Can you give us an excerpt from your winning speech?
That's no problem. The title of my English speech is Turning Point in My Life. I didn't know the possibilities that were hidden in me. After I became a team leader, a news anchor in a radio English program, in America, I talked freely with foreigners, and I became chairman of my class. I was confined in fear for a long time, but performing on stage became my turning point. It wasn't something special. Just a brave moment, I want to dance. If I didn't try and remained afraid of others and my red face, I couldn't stand here. Although I still turn red sometimes and fears arise in my heart. But I will no longer avoid anything. I will live flying freely like a butterfly. What are you waiting for? Take courage it's only come true for those who dream of a butterfly. Thank you. Let's move on. Can you tell me another thing, Seungji?
In Lincoln, we have mentoring system. It's not just mentoring about studies, but a relationship with our teacher. Our teacher check our heart, and we talk everything to our teacher. In this way, our teacher hurts because one, my mentor is teacher Jung Ye Kim, and she guides me not just in my studies, but also that when I have burden in my heart.
I remember my mentor. She was like a mother to me.
Let's not forget about cultural dance.
Right.
Our school learns about cultural dance from China, Japan, South America, and Africa. And of course, Korea. One thing that I noticed our from performance is that we always wear a bright smile.
Also, we practice like pros. We study in the morning and practice at night. Then wake up early in the morning for mind lectures and then climb the mountain to make our body healthy. It was hard, but we overcame. And it made us better performers that can really relate to the people.
I can never forget the face of the people in the senior home when we performed for them. They were so happy and thankful that we came to visit them.
If you were able to go back in time, would you still go to Lincoln?
Certainly.
100%.
Absolutely.
They said it all. Lincoln House Gwangju School might not be famous and great like other regular school, but in the world of heart, this school is the best and will develop global leader with the heart to think about others first. Thank you, Seungji, Seungmin, Yujang, and thank you for joining us tonight. This is your host, Elan Choi. Good evening.